sometimes we self-destruct. Like, you ever been crying about something and then you put on some sad music to make yourself cry? Like, why are you doing that when you already sad? Like, why would you put on some sad music when you already sad? We be doing it to ourselves sometimes.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank you.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back for another Vlogmas entry, Vlogmas day 21. And I know that I post a lot of like funny and silly and playful videos, but today I wanted to touch on something that I feel like a lot of people could use, and it's going to be dealing with seasonal / holiday depression. So if you would like to know some tips and tricks on ways that I deal with it that can possibly help you, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, so I've done videos, or at least a video in the past on my channel about basically like dealing with depression and anxiety, and I gave some tips and tricks and like different ways that I personally deal with it. But I feel like it's different around the holiday season. Like, first of all, you already know once the weather gets cold, there comes that seasonal depression. But then I also feel like there's a different wave of depression and loneliness that people deal with during the holiday season, you know, because they may feel like I don't have anybody, or I'm alone, or, you know, they just feel like, you know, maybe they can't afford to buy the Christmas gifts they want to, so that makes them feel bad, or just there are a lot of different things that come with holiday depression, I feel like. And I'm going to just give you guys some things, some pointers, some things that help me deal with it, and hopefully I can help you guys deal with it too. So the first thing I have here is to realize that you are not alone. And I feel like sometimes when you're going through it, it can feel like everyone else in the world is just so happy and jolly for the holiday season, and they're doing this and that with their family, and it feels like you're the only person who is lonely and doesn't have anyone and just is going through something, and just it could just feel like you're the only one. And I just want everyone to know you are not alone. Like, there are a lot of people going through it right now. Like, there are a lot of people who are not happy this holiday season. There are a lot of people who don't have family, who've lost loved ones, who maybe just don't get along with loved ones, people who just deal with mental health and may not feel comfortable. They don't want to put that burden on their family for the holiday season because they're going through things in different, you know, situations like that. But the main thing to remember is you are not alone. You are not the only one going through this. I promise you. Like, I've went through years where I've dealt with this during the holiday season, where I just felt so alone, and I would just sit in bed and cry all day. I didn't want to see or talk to anybody on Christmas or Thanksgiving or any holidays because I just felt so alone. So I've been there before. Number two is, don't be afraid to possibly reach out to someone, because sometimes, like, when you're dealing with mental health, sometimes we could feel like, oh, no one is reaching out to me, no one's checking on me, but we don't know what other people going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes we can get so lost in the sauce on what we're going through, we don't realize that, like, even though these people may look happy and jolly, they could be going through something the same way we're going through something, and maybe we need to reach out to them and check on them and see how they doing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be afraid to reach out to people, because you just never know. Like, I've had situations where people have felt like, oh, I was texting you, you wasn't texting back, so they got mad at me, and then they didn't know, like, okay, well, I just lost a family member. I just went through this and I just needed some time to myself. So sometimes just reach out to people. The next thing I have is, find activities that lift your spirit during this time. Like, for me, I found that when I wake up and I cut on music, like some turnt music that get me going to want to party, like that, like really lifts my whole spirit. Even if I'm having a bad day, if I'm having a depressed day, if I'm having like a little anxiety going on or anything like that. Like, also, I found that cooking, baking, like trying new recipes, like it really distracts my mind from if I'm feeling lonely or depressed or anything like that, because I'm so focused and so excited on trying these new recipes and just doing something fun and cool. Like, you have to find activities that like lift you up and lift your spirits, and you know what I'm saying, just take your mind off of things that make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? I say you know what I'm saying a lot, don't I? You know what I'm saying? Looking at us. But the next thing on the list is, I would say, watch some funny movies. Not Christmas movies, not holiday movies, not movies that are going to remind you like, oh, I'm lonely, I don't have this. Like, watch some scary movies. Watch movies that have nothing to do with holiday season but are funny and can like keep you in a good jolly spirit. Like, you know, like don't go watching nothing now where it's all these families and they getting emotional together, stuff that's going to make your feelings hurt even worse. Now, don't do that, because sometimes we self-destruct. Like, you ever been crying about something and then you put on some sad music to make yourself cry? Like, why are you doing that when you already sad? Like, why would you put on some sad music and you already sad? We be doing it to ourselves sometimes, for real. But um the next thing is, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, especially even me, if you guys feel like you're at a point where you feel like you can't take it anymore, like you want to do something to yourself, or like, you know, anything like that, like my email is open for that. Like, reach out to me. Reach out to me. It's in my description. Even though it's my booking email, if my team sees an emergency, like, you know, we're going to talk to you, baby. Okay? So, but I know sometimes it can feel like, well, I don't want to bother people. I don't want to burden anybody. I don't want to woo woo. Ask for help. Ask for help. Okay? Don't be afraid, baby. The next thing is, start your own traditions. Like, start your own holiday traditions to do by yourself. Like, I started my own. Like, every year I like to make it my business for every holiday season to try the Grinch coffee creamers, and I also try every new peppermint mocha hot cocoa flavor there is on the market. I try that every holiday season. Like, make your own traditions that you could do by yourself, that you look forward to for the holiday season. It don't have to be anything you do with anybody else, so you don't have to depend on anybody else. Like, you don't need anybody else for it. Like, stuff that you can do on your own that are your traditions. So when the holiday seasons come around, you're not feeling like, dang, I don't have nobody to do this with, because you already got your own solo dolo stuff to do, bookie butt. You're not worried about nobody. Okay. And the last thing I have on the list is, think of the positive. And this is something that I had to learn myself, because sometimes I have the bad habit of focusing on like what I don't have, or what I'm not getting, or the opportunities that I'm not receiving that I feel like I should, or the accomplishments I haven't accomplished that I feel like I should, instead of focusing on the things that I have accomplished, the opportunities that I am getting, the good things that are going on. Like, take a moment and appreciate that you still on this earth, you still living and breathing. You know what I'm saying? Take a moment to realize, like, you have food on your table, you got a roof over your head, you got clothes on your back, because there are a lot of people that don't have that. It's a lot of people sleeping on the street right now in the cold. They can't even get on YouTube right now. They don't have no internet. They, you know what I'm saying? They really going through it way worse than us. So just really start appreciating the small things, the little wins. You know, just really, I don't care what it is. Like, baby, well, what's something small? Like, I don't know. I win a game of spades, baby. I need to have a celebration. Like, I don't care how small it is. Like, I need to really start appreciating my wins more, and really focusing more on that than like what I'm not getting or what I don't have. And I feel like a lot of people could use that advice, because I see it so often happening. So to sum it all up, I basically want to say that I love you guys. And I hope you guys know that. I hope you feel it through the screen right now. If you're going through anything where you feel lonely this holiday season, I hope you enjoyed my Vlogmas, because I basically spent the holiday season with y'all. I dropped a video every single day for this holiday season. So basically, y'all got to spend the holidays with me, baby. So none of us should be feeling lonely or anything like that. Y'all got me, and I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all for watching me and subscribing to me. And, you know, like, honestly, Vlogmas has been very hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, uploading a video, dropping a video, editing a video every single day has been a task. I'm not going to lie, but I really love that I decided to do Vlogmas, because I feel like I actually got to spend my holiday season with y'all. Like there was never a day that I even had enough time to sit and be sad about anything during the holiday season because I always had to do a video. I always had to edit a video. I always had to do something with y'all. So I really appreciate it because you guys made my holiday season better and easier for me to deal with everything. And I hope that I made you guys holiday season better. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope these tips help someone. You know, my last video that I did talking about depression and anxiety, I got amazing feedback from people saying how much it helped them and how they were so glad that I made the video. So I hope this one gets the same amount of good feedback. I hope it helps someone, and I hope everyone has a super blessed and amazing holiday. And Vlogmas is going to be coming to an end soon, but I'm going to be staying consistent with dropping a lot of YouTube videos. This was like the battery in my back that I needed to stay more consistent and drop more videos because you guys have been loving it and telling me that you guys are so happy that I've been dropping more videos. So yes, we have how many more days? I think like 4 more days of Vlogmas. So stay tuned, you guys. Thank you.